that get the light through the whole day, but it changes so much through the day as well. It's so nice, especially when you're thinking about content and shooting and things. Very exciting, small things like that. Okay, 2 cups of tea. So when I first saw this place, it was like the previous tenants had it as a bit of a tip, for want of a better word. But there was like the fireplace and the floors and everything, and the bay windows, the chandeliers in every room. So many fancy things that I absolutely loved, and it had so much character to it. And you know, you walk in somewhere, you can picture yourself being somewhere more than any other places I saw. I looked at like 30 places in 2 days. My mind was mush completely by the end of it all. And this one was the only one I walked in and thought, I can see where I'd put my sofa, I can imagine myself working here, everything like that. So hopefully, once I've got everything in it, it will actually feel like more of a home than it does right now. But I'm going to get a table to go right here. I'm going to have like a dining table. I've got some black wire chairs, and I'll put loads of throws and cushions on them and things like that, and then give a go at working on a dining table rather than having a desk. When you work at home, you've got to think so much about how you're going to split the space and make it a productive space and a space you can also relax in. But yeah, but that's on its way. That's hopefully arriving imminently, which will make a massive, massive difference. Because at the moment, we've just got all of this open space, which isn't a bad thing when you've got to shoot a video. This was one of the things that I so desperately wanted to bring. It was my Uncle Luigi's. It's a letter filing system. Currently it is storing film photos, sunglasses and wires, so I'm not using it for purpose. But it's been in my mum's garage for years, since my uncle and auntie moved out of their house, and I've always wanted it in where I'm living but never been able to, so I'm very excited that this is finally here. And in theory, I'm going to use it to be organised and file receipts, but it's probably not going to work out that way. This is definitely one of my favourite things. And then, oh, another one of like the original feature stuff that really got me was these mirrored doors, which are absolutely amazing. I love them. And they've got like a full mirror on the back, which is perfect for a mirror selfie. We have to think about these things as bloggers, so that was another thing. Obviously, no home is complete without a corner full of folded up cardboard. I think it's an absolute essential part to just adding warmth into a home, basically. Right, I'm really like not in a rush to put artwork up. There's nothing on the walls at the moment, and I've got quite a few things here which are all framed and ready to go, but I'm just waiting to decide where I want things to go, basically, before rushing into it and putting a load of holes in the walls that I'm then going to have to fill back in at a later date. But this is going to make a massive difference, putting things on the wall. Fireplace. Oh, I love this fireplace so much. So there was like a massive black mirror when I moved in, but it was super heavy with the frame. So I've ordered one from eBay, that's on its way. It's like a huge Art Deco style one, quite ornate, which I think is going to look really nice, but there's no frame, it's all mirror, if that makes sense. So I can't wait for that to come. That should come next week. And then obviously it's not an actual fireplace, I just got a clear vase. This one's just from LSA. I think they do the best glass vases if you're ever looking for a glass vase of different sizes. That's just from LSA, and I'm going to always have white flowers in, tall white flowers, and I've also got some gladioli here, which are moments away from death, which is always nice to have. And then obviously candles. Is it a blogger's house if you've not got a diptyque candle? Is really the burning question here, pun intended as well. So. Manchester will remember this chest. This has come from Manchester, just from Home Sense, and I got it years ago, but it's like the perfect TV stand. And then this is also from Home Sense, this lamp, and my mum just put it on that tray, the tray I bought in Bali, I think. But I actually really like how it looks, and in the evenings it casts, well, and this lamp casts the shadow of this plant onto the window and it looks really, really cool. So I'm going to keep this light set up because of how much joy the shadow brings me on an evening. This lamp's new. This was sent to me from French Connection. Absolutely love it. I think it's so, so cool. I love the curve of the dome of the lampshade as well. The TV was the most boring thing I had to buy, just so you know. I couldn't care less about TV, and I specifically bought it so I could watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it doesn't have a DVD player in it, so now I've still got to go get a DVD player, and I'm not happy about that. These two plants, this one has been alive for like 2 years. And I feel like I deserve a medal for keeping it alive for 2 years, and I have mostly kept it alive through just sheer neglect, which is also impressive. It's just from IKEA. And then, something I kept seeing on Pinterest, and I feel like I've not quite got it right yet, because most of the books I've got are Buffy the Vampire Slayer books or colouring books, which isn't very cool. But the idea of stacking books and having lamps on it, maybe like leaning some photos behind it, is something I think I might do. But I need to go and get some cool books that make me look like I'm well read and smart, and not just somebody who colours in at the age of 24. This chair, oh, this was a gift, this was a housewarming gift from one of my friends. It's that corrugated cardboard stool, which is so cool. More books on there as well. And then this chair, this is my dad's chair, his desk chair. It's currently home for parcels, which are not my parcels. I've been here for less than a week. One of our best friends, Lindsay, has already had 2 parcels delivered here. That's more than I've had delivered here. So they're her parcels, it's not even my stuff. But yeah, this chair that comes everywhere that I've lived with me. I absolutely love this chair, it's so, so cool. I don't think it's going to stay in this corner though, I think I might move it. And then, giant sofa. This was here already, this isn't mine. But I asked him to leave it in here because I think it's such a nice sofa and it's so comfy. And I think I might get some more coloured cushions. This one I bought the other day just from Anthropology. I think some more coloured cushions would be really cool. And then like the radiators and stuff I absolutely love. And then one of the things I'm most excited about getting is I'm going to order a really tall, like 2 meters high, gilded framed mirror. Again, I've been looking on eBay for it, to lean against the back of here, sort of the way that mirror is, but something more than twice as high. Again, I'm thinking of a mirror selfie, as always. I think it'll look so cool and really open up the room a little bit more, but I need to A, find one, and then B, work out how I'm going to get it up the stairs, because this is on the 3rd floor and there isn't a lift, so that's going to be a challenge I have to approach at some point. Obviously, really liked the marble worktops. I've just got, kitchen stuff's kind of boring. I'm not massively into kitchen stuff, but I have things like salt and pepper grinders, which is, it's not exciting. There's no way that can be seen as exciting. This section though is exciting in my opinion, which is just a way to hang up all the pans. I'm not deciding whether to keep them all clustered like that or spread them out a little bit, but I'm just waiting on that one. There's no rush deciding that. And then this amazing sink. I absolutely love this sink. What else? A lot of rubbish down here, which I won't show you, but there is a pile of rubbish on the floor. And then I have a weird thing for glassware. Don't ask why, it's a strange obsession. And whenever I go into a TK Maxx or a Home Sense, I can't be let loose near the glassware. So I've got a lot of glasses here, and I just want more and more and more. And just so many of them. I have a weird thing for that. And mugs as well, but most of them are in the dishwasher because I've been drinking tea like it's going out of fashion for this past few days. Okay, so the bedroom is basically just clothes, and it's always going to be that way because I have obviously a lot of clothes for my job. So we've got a massive rail here, shoes everywhere. The wardrobe, which I'm not going to open because it's already a mess, which is ridiculous, but that's also just full of clothes. And so I think because of that I need to make this room feel like it's meant to be a slight tip. So I'm going to get loads of things on the walls. I haven't even got a bedside table yet. I haven't even got a wash basket. I'm currently using a carrier bag as a wash basket. But yeah, I'm going to get mirrors and loads of things on the walls so that it feels like it's meant to be an absolute tip basically, and just embrace the fact that it's always going to be a little bit of a mess. But yeah, the bedding is from Anthropology. So are these pillow covers. It's really soft and squishy as well, so we do recommend it. It's worth the price tag that it comes with as well. But yeah, this room is just shoes and clothes and a bed. Not particularly exciting in here. Bathroom, which again had like lots of nice features. I liked it a lot. The big bath with all the Metro tiles, really deep sink. I mean, there's not much to say about the bathroom really, is there? I still need to sort out some sort of storage for things. There's a lot of stuff everywhere. That's the ongoing theme. But I like it. The bath is really nice and deep as well. I've had a bath already and it was very, very lovely. And I like the shelves and stuff. And another chandelier, even in the bathroom. So it's like so fancy. Inviting people round for dinner, and then obviously when they get here I'm like, come settle on the floor. Because I don't have a table and chairs yet. It's like the worst host because everybody has to come and eat tea on the floor, but nobody seems to mind really. Got some good gin in as well, that's all that really matters.